half latte.
So I'm in Gympie. It's quite early on a Saturday morning, and yeah, heading out on the next van adventure to inland from Rockhampton, a place called Takaraka Bush Resort, which is you know, a fair way out west, sort of northwest of the Sunshine Coast where I live. And we will be staying there for 4 nights, me and a friend, and then heading out to Blackdown Range National Park. I'm going to check out some waterfalls there, and then back to the coast and sort of make our way back home. So yeah, come along. Actually, I've just guessed that perhaps that's the Burnett River. And here we are at the iconic Big Orange. With he looks like Moonface from the Enid Blyton novels. The faraway tree, that's Moonface up there on the Big Orange. And so out the back of the store we've got oranges on the trees, and inside the store we have a variety of citruses, pumpkins, chutneys, sauces, and various condiments. And some more oranges and pumpkins, big pumpkins. Nice. $8 for that one. So this is the town of Krakow. It is this amazing old pub here, and there's just a bunch of buildings. We're a long way west. Just a bunch of old buildings and old shops. None of which are, you know, ongoing businesses. And a couple of the locals sitting up there and enjoying their lunch. Some bougainvillea, beautiful bougainvillea. And let's go in here and have a look. So the Hotel Krakow. Wow, this is look at this place. Old dining room, some Aboriginal art. Oh, the smell, musty, old. More Aboriginal art, some old pictures on the wall, some books. The dining room, look at this old dining room. Wow. Piano, and then we'll go through to the main bar. Got old bike up there on the wall. Beautiful old picture of a child praying. Man, the smell, this is a really distinctive smell in here. So this Krakow Hotel, I've just learned, was once owned by the famous Fred Brophy, who had an amateur boxing troupe, and still to this day, I believe, travels around the country towns, and the locals go up against his boxing troupe and fight for money. So yeah, this is the back of the pub. Big old dog there. Hey fella. Good morning. So it's early morning, and we have arrived at the Takaraka Bush Resort, which is a short distance from the famous Canarvon Gorge. There's a big national park there, and today we are going to do a
maybe 11-12k walk along the bottom of the gorge, yeah, we'll take you along and testing of boundaries.
So here we go, Mr. A and yours truly about to embark on the Canarvon Gorge Great Walk, and there is the sexy legs of Mr. Mystery A. And we are 10 meters into a 22.5 kilometer trek, and we are greeted by this beautiful stream glistening in the morning sunlight. This will instantiate the Zen mind into the walkers. Do the Zen shuffle. The sound of the water. So we're about 11 kilometers from the starting point. This is the turnaround point. This is called the Big Bend. There's this massive slab of possibly sandstone, and it does bend around actually. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, it bends around, and there's a pool there which is swimmable. Well, it's not exactly hot here. There's no direct sunlight. Mr. Mystery A, Mystery Man, and myself, we are going to have some lunch here. So welcome to day 2 of the Canarvon Gorge experience. This is Ward's Canyon, one of the short detours off the main trail that runs 11.5 kilometers through the bottom of the gorge. And this is a platform, one of a series of platforms. It's quite incredible to think that this water flowing through here, has etched its way, cut a deep etch into this, what may have been a single solid piece of rock. Wow, this is it's just a collection of tree ferns. It's very kind of dark and cool. I don't know if you can see that kind of rich rusty kind of colour there. Lots of tree ferns. It's very narrow as the trail moves through this very tight gully or gorge. I guess this is a gorge. big overhang forming a cave of sorts. So this smaller gorge is, well, the stream runs through and then into the main Canarvon Gorge. And so we've branched off the main trail, heading towards the amphitheatre. I'll check in again when we get there. So we're just arriving at the entrance to what is a big crack or split cave, and leading to a place called the amphitheatre. And this adventure will involve ladders and steep staircases. So here we go. Into the darkness. Alright, we're nearing the moss garden. Another short detour from the main gorge trail. And wow, it's I'm expecting to see dinosaurs. This is very prehistoric through here. 200 meters to go to the moss garden, but this is quite Jurassic Parkish. Wow, this is a stunning creek. Man, oh man, this is beautiful. And there is the moss in the moss garden. Wow, there's little droplets of water just running off that wall, and the sun's in just the right angle, where each droplet looks like just like a flash of light as it travels downward towards the mossy undergrowth. The sound of running water all around, and wow, it's breathtaking. Oh. So the plan is we're going to take our muesli and our coffees to the rock pool, which is 300 metres from the van. Before arriving here at the car park to the rock pool, we walked up to the bluff and went on a 6k walk. We left in the dark, 4:30. We woke up at 4:30, walked in the dark and arrived at the top of the bluff just in time for the sunrise. So this is the, over in that direction is the so-called rock pool, which you can get to by crossing the river on the river stones, and this is pretty nice. Catching a few morning rays, still pretty cold. Got my woolen jumper on and a scarf. And the plan for today is to, if I haven't said this already, to pack up the camp, fill up the water, and then we have a 3-hour drive. Oh my god, there's a platypus. There's a platypus. Oh, did you see that? Hopefully you can see that. There's a platypus. Okay, there is the platypus. At the end of that log, there's a small platypus. And he's looking right at me. There he goes, he's gone down underneath the water.